So you want to replace your Jeep top, and if you've never done it before, it can be a little overwhelming. And admittedly, I put it off way longer than I should have because I was too afraid to do it. I've had my Jeep, I have a two-door Jeep Wrangler that I got maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And it's a 2010, so we did buy it used and bought it from the dealership. And I did notice right off the bat, on the back window there was a tear in it, and it had been taped. I was like, okay, no big deal. Those are replaceable. I really wanted the Jeep. So took it home. The zipper on the back wasn't in great condition, but it was still working. And if you own a Jeep and you have had issues with the zippers before, you know what I'm talking about. They don't last forever. So the quality of that zipper went downhill over the 3 years that I had been using it and driving it. And then we realized that we could not just replace the back window, because if you think of a zipper, it has 2 halves. Well, half of that zipper is on the window, but the other half is on the actual top fabric of the Jeep. So if that side is also disintegrated, by just replacing or getting a new window, that doesn't help because it doesn't have something to zipper into. So by the time we did go ahead and order a new top, it was on back order. So I've had to go through a couple of these winter months without a window in the back of my Jeep. So if we got a foot of snow outside, I had a foot of snow in the back of my Jeep. We did go with a Bestop. My husband did a lot of research and thought that that was going to be the best quality. We're really about quality and things that we want to last a long time. I'm not going to go through things step by step, but I'll show a time-lapse video, kind of give you an idea of what it looked like of us taking the old top off and putting the new one on. Bestop does give fantastic instructions. They had pictures on there and very, very well written and laid out. My 2 suggestions, definitely, it says you need a Phillips head screwdriver. You definitely want to have a power tool of some sort to do that. I wouldn't want to have to do all those by hand. And second, pay close attention to what is happening as you're taking the top that's on your Jeep now, the one that you're going to take off and replace. Pay very close attention to what you're doing as that one is coming off, because when you get to the second half of the instructions and you're putting the other one on, you were doing those same exact instructions but in reverse. And a few times I'm sitting there looking at it, I was like, oh, I wish I remembered, 20 minutes ago what this had looked like when the other one was on. Because you're going to be putting that new one on the same way. So just really pay attention to what's happening as that first one is coming off. So hopefully that's helpful. Here's the old top. So here is, you can see the back window, which is bad. So if you own a Jeep, you know the zippers can be a pain, and this is what we had. It just completely disintegrated on both sides. So we went through almost the entire winter with no functioning back window and had snow in the back. All done.
All done.